guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are working on how to make your Greek yogurt. I've got these amazing culture sachets from Cultures to Love by Zoo Probiotics, and this video is also sponsored by them. So all you need to make your Greek yogurt is a box of culture from them, 1 liter of milk, and a bowl to set your curd in. Now the first time you're making it, you need to culture it in 1 liter of milk. I've got full fat Amul Gold milk. You can use your regular milk, skimmed milk. I'm using full fat Amul Gold milk because I like my curd really creamy, and hey, what's the point of Greek yogurt if it's not full fat, right? So also all the store-bought curd, most of them is also full fat. Anyway, moving into our video, this box comes with a whole lot of information about your yogurt, and it will tell you exactly how to culture this, how to reculture your grains, and how to hydrate your sachets. So this comes with approximately I think it comes with 2 packets inside, and the Greek yogurt you can reculture at least 7 to 10 times, and I swear by this. I absolutely love their Greek yogurt culture. It is a lot more cost efficient than buying Greek yogurt from a store. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to quickly heat up my milk. First, I'm going to measure, because while it's cooling down, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our culture and why this culture is so special and what is so good about it. Yep, we have hit the 1 liter mark. I'm just going to put this aside. So I'm going to microwave this, or you can use this on your stove for exactly 30 seconds, and make sure it is warm. So just excuse me. Hi, so now we're back and we've heated our milk up, and we want to heat our milk up to somewhere between 35 to 42 degrees Celsius, and we have reached an ambient temperature of 35 degrees, which is perfect for our Greek yogurt. So I'm going to pull my thermometer up. Now when you're working with ferments or any kind of probiotics, I would always recommend having a thermometer and a weighing scale in hand. Get your proportions right. So I'm just going to quickly cut open my yogurt sachet, and I hope every one of you know by now that whenever you open any kind of bag like this, you need to always snip it with a slit, and don't cut it all the way, because those small particles, if they are not collected with the plastic, they end up right in our oceans, polluting it. So most of this is recycled and upcycled. So anyway, I will empty the contents of one of this. Now this has its dehydrated Greek yogurt culture. So we are going to empty 1 sachet of this into our 1 liter of milk and give it a good stir. Now when we are working with yogurt, we will strictly use only wood or silicone spatula. Now make sure you stir this really well. It is going to look like curdled milk on top, like if you can see this, and that's totally fine. Now a fun fact about your yogurt is that it is thermophilic. It is not hemophilic. If you compare this yogurt to our Indian dahi, there is a vast difference. One, the strains of bacteria are completely different. There may be hardly 1 or 2 strains that overlap. Our dahi can set in any temperature. It's very robust. However, this yogurt prefers a warm temperature. So you need to make sure that your ambient temperature where you set it is definitely 30 degrees plus. So if you are in a region that is a lot colder, like for example Bombay right now is at an ambient temperature of 29 degrees on my kitchen counter, which is totally fine. However, sometimes in the night, because of the rainy season, the temperature is dipping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this in my oven with the light on, so it's a little warm. If you don't want to use electricity and want to have a little more cost effective way of working with your yogurt culture, then you can simply wrap your bowl with a little scarf or a shawl, make it a little nice, snug, comfy spot where it will retain the temperature. Another option is putting it in a proofing basket. I have made my own DIY proofing basket. I will link the video below. So in case you want to make your own proofing basket, you can actually make one and regulate the temperature inside it. I'm going to leave mine in my proofing basket because it's easier, it's got a thermostat, and it will not go above 30 degrees Celsius. You need to leave this without disturbing it to culture for at least approximately 6 hours, and once it's set, then you can use it to reculture. I am going to let my first culture sit in this bowl, and when I reculture it, I'm going to show you various recipes that you can use to reculture them in smaller pots so that you can consume it or serve it as a dessert with some fruits and nuts, maybe some chia seeds on top, just some berries. There are a million ways of eating your Greek yogurt. Now, depending on the kind of milk that you use to make your yogurt, is the kind of culture you're going to have at the end of it. Like for example, if you use skim milk or toned milk to culture your yogurt, you will have a little thinner, runny yogurt with little more weight. If you use full fat milk like I have, it will set like ice cream. So we are done mixing this, and the consistency of milk is now no more looking like it is split milk. It is combined well, there are no dry particles. I've made sure everything is perfectly dissolved, and I'm going to quickly put a lid on this and leave it in my proofing basket. I'm going to check on my culture somewhere between 8 hours to check if it is set. The first time, it is going to usually take around 6 to 8 hours because we are rehydrating the culture. So if you set it in the afternoon, hopefully by night you will have it ready. I'm going to meet you when it is kind of ready so that I can show you how to reculture it. Whenever you are using your yogurt, always remember to take the first spoon out as your reculture, because it is very important. And if you don't want to break the mold of your curd, then you can just pull out maybe a little in another bowl and set it there as a part of your reculturing stash. You can keep that in your refrigerator. After 6 hours, when you feel it is set, please refrigerate your yogurt. This yogurt likes heat only while setting. It does not appreciate heat once it has already set. It needs a nice ambient temperature to last longer. So I forgot to mention that you need to cover your culture with a lid so that no organisms from the atmosphere and livestock get into your yogurt, and so you can enjoy it alone or share with your family and other human beings and not livestock. I'm going to see you 6 hours later. Do not touch it. Don't even be tempted to keep poking and seeing if it has set. You will disturb the culture, and only reason I'm saying this is because I'm guilty of committing that crime. Make sure to put this sachet back into your refrigerator. refrigerator. I would say freeze it because it lasts longer. You can reculture your yogurt at least 7 or 8 times. So by the time that is done, you don't want this to disintegrate and like kind of decay inside. These are precious cultures made with so much love in perfectly sanitized labs. So store this nicely in a cool, dry place, preferably in the freezer, and it is going to last you for more than 6 or 7 months. So a fun fact about your culture is that it could take anywhere between 6 hours and 24 hours depending on the temperature zone that you are in. So typically in a place like Bombay, it will take between 6 to 10 or 12 hours to set. However, if you are in a colder area, maybe say in the northern parts of India, it will take somewhere between 10 to 24 hours. Just wait, you will know when your culture has set. So just hang in there and don't try and poke or prod because you will disturb the culture and it's just going to make a mess. Welcome back, and this is 24 hours later. I had set my curd last night and I woke up in the morning and put it in the refrigerator, and I already knew when I saw it that it was delicious. It looks like this under, and it has opened up like ice cream on top, and I have just quickly assembled a yummy bowl of Greek yogurt with some blueberries, and I've matched my outfit to the blueberry. This is going for it. Cheers, guys. Just look at how creamy this is. Before I forget and go absolutely bonkers eating, I am going to quickly put aside 2 tablespoons of this delicious yogurt. Keep it aside for my next culture, to reculture it. And I'm going to show you how to have fun with yogurt. It is, you don't have to consume it as a entire meal by itself. You can consume it in your breakfast, you can consume it as dessert, and I will show you one of my favorite Greek yogurt recipes. It's called Mishti Doi, and if you stick around